bedrock that rises in the series of steps toward the base of the falls. At the lip of the escape, what? Escapement of the river folk twice. Sydney, not one but three waterfalls plunging more than 100 feet. What is not lost in the mist strikes the rocks with tremendous force, dividing again into many smaller chunks. Each one becomes a sanctuary. Everything is in flux with no edge, and no separation. The sound and sight, the passions, the lust, no, the lush, sur- soaring Haitian primarily and rare. The ease with which the Haitians, wow, what the fuck? That's why they fucking asked me in my Haitian. Walk in and out of their spirit world. It is a consequence of the remarkable dialogue that exists between human beings and the spirits. In the rainforests of India, the god Kubar is the leader of the female forest spirit, the Yakisha Kubar, and these spirits are in charge of the earth's treasures, especially jewels hidden in the rich earth of tropical jungles. Um, Kubar is also linked with the goddess of good fortune, Lakshmi, for she too is guardian of wealth and fertility. Together, together they dispense the riches of mysterious forest jewelry. Many symbolize that wealth, but the real treasure lies in the air. Your pursuit. principles of plant life, the Yakashia, like the benevolent elephant god. What I tell ya? The elephant. Where the elephant at? In the lotus. Elephant god. Ganesh. Another jungle dwelling is also associated with good fortune and wealth, and as and it's also depicted with Lakshmi. From this, it is clear that ancient Hindus viewed the great rainforest with their powerful elephants and three spirits as place of wealth, good luck, and unexpected treasure. The Hindi and bulbous regions, unlike the desert-bound mon- montheses of the Mid East, are bird bread, forest bread. I swear, bro. The greatest sages found spiritual enlightenment by retreating to the forest and living in harmony with animals and trees as Shan- Shantivida, Shantivida, an 8th century Buddhist poet sage wrote. When shall I come to dwell in forest among the deer, the bird, and the trees that say nothing unpleasant and are delightful to associate with. Um, India also knows an early more archaic, archaic forest goddess named Arithina, although only one hymen, hymen to her exists in the Rig Veda. Its conclusion gives a deep sense of nature. She never says unless one approaches in fury. One may eat at will of her lotus fruits, or luscious fruits, lotus fruit, and rest in her shade at once pleasure, at one's pleasure, adorned with fragrant perfumes and bombs. She needs to she needs not to toil for her food. Mother of untamed forest beasts, spirit of the wood, I salute you. At night, really seen it, especially at night. She speaks through the sound of the birds and incense, even tinkling bells. She provides food without the need to till or cultivate it. This quiet Vince goddess may well be a very early version of the last Yikish. Yakishis. Even in even in um, ancient times, however, she would kill if violent if violated, provocative, provoked, provocative. It violently provoked. Ooh shit, you ain't never lied. The this the destruction of forests in our own times might be seen as su- sufficient pro, provo- provocation of oh excuse me incredible incredible incurable 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 disease erupting unexpectedly out of the rainforest as red reckless transgressing their boundaries. Oh man, bounty history. African rainforests were the candle of the stance of millennial life that evolved into the earliest humans. Those jungles remain a cardinal of flora, offering vast meta resource of humankind. Humankind includes animals as well, so that makes sense of all of this, why it came out, which is like in the last card. And in addition, they provide a major source of oxygen necessary to sustain countless species. They also absorb toxic carbon dioxide, which thus allows global warming to uh, oh, and which allows global warming and is critical in in stabilizing the world climate. Yet, yet scorning such gifts in favor of short-term logging, farming, and cattle grazing profit. Humans are in the process of forcing rainforests to join long extinct creating an eth- etheric plane band of grief of like, yeah, grief and van, vanished beauty all over the planet. Sea lost, sea lost forces on Earth drawn. The balance may have been broken beyond healing. We force on what still remains. You focus on what still remains. However, those fertile yet of loveliness, power, mystery, imbalance, growth around trees, e- equator. Wait, zone. Yeah, this equator zone. The mist tropical of Cancer. The most tropical of Cancer. Topical. The moist tropical topic. The most. The mist. The moist topic of Cancer. In rainforests, life comes in greater abundance than anywhere else on Earth. There, the monkeys, big cat, elephants, serpents, lizards, and millions of billion colored birds and insects still hold out, roaming, climbing, swinging, slithering, jumping, leaping, crawling, lumbering, walking, springing, diving, plummeting, and flying, living fully in each passing moment, testing the riches of each moment under the of 100-foot trees. There are still a few. Y'all have to go look this up. I'm tired of reading because this shit goes on and on. And I know I'm gonna have to read it to myself later. I'm just like, I'm like absolutely blown away. Because you know what? This whole time, I've been fucking right. And that's what the fuck I was attacked for. For exposing that God was a woman. For exposing that Adam was the one. Well, yeah, Adam was the one who crazy enough to do that shit. Operate on his damn self and create another being for him because he didn't want to be equal to his equal partner. The mystic world with Willow. East and west, the Willow came. energy draining an ever changing universe. The ash, also a tree of cosmic order, catches the weave and freeze frame. It is a energy as particle, defined, measurable. The willow, however, is energy as wave, impossible to measure, fluid as water, filling what is empty and continually flowing on. In China, the willow is associated with spring and an awakening into a mind. There is a Chinese belief that water sprinkled with a willow branch will bring purified energy. Thus, Kuan Yin, Kuan Yin. Oh, it's funny because my Kuan Yin, she fell off yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck? Somebody always doing some bullshit. Kuan Yin, Kuan Yin, Sir, Sir Goddess of Compassion, is often depicted holding a willow branch. Or a lotus flower. Willow branch. Sometimes she holds while seated near flowing water. Sometimes flowing water. Sometimes while riding long, the beloved dragon who brings spring rain. Goddess willow dragon are quartz fluids since supply powerful for within each for within each under each form every flow of indica energy. Oh, wait. Among the island of Japan, it is believed that use willow wood to craft the invisible structure of the first human's backbone. Since the every time my ass cry, I drain. It's crazy. natural. Whatever. Create the spine from the willow branch. Willow branch will bring purifying energy. Goddess. Equals fluid. Supply power from within each element. Okay. Japan, willow branch carved this is the structure of the first human's backbone. So, and you believe, and you believe the soul lives in the spine. Hmm. That's why you have 33 vertebrae. The backbone is the most important part of the body. Further, the willow is the creator's own tree and giving part of it to humankind. He was also giving himself in tribute. The world tree is known as a far spreading willow. Okay, it's the recording. He was also giving himself it grows atop a Himalayan mountain. This tree has 6 great limbs. Wow. I gotta look at my green print. Because I swear, if it got 6 limbs, I'm gonna go fucking, that's gonna be amazing. Limbs, and on each limb is a nest with a bird sitting on her egg. From this 6 eggs comes all life on earth. In Greek, the willow was the tree of Helix, Helice, willow. Wow, from of the goddess Hecate. That's great. Hecate did recently come out in my reading. Hecate's sacred bird, the hissing dragon, like warrior nest, only in willows. The willow made guarded the wills sacredity of Mount Volcom, Willow's stream, home of the 9 muse, and their waters of inscription. Sea apple. Didn't I tell y'all apple came out for a reason? Sea apple. Oh, fuck, man. Little words were used to oracle rituals. Their power lay in their being in prediction of the cosmic axis, around which wove the stars of Hellas at Exo. That's HELICE apostrophe, apostrophe, comma, S, Alex, AXLE, more familiar to us as Urus Major. I knew it was a constellation, the bear, from a artisan who, like Heckless, was the new moon aspect of Hecate and closely associated with willows. In the New World, the Navajo, home of plants, built the late summer in rain was made of two stacks of rude dark willow. One in the east, the other in the west. Doesn't that sound familiar? Braced against two stark of red bark willow. That sounds like dragon blood to me. One in the south and the other in the north. Cattail flag was woven between the willow stacks. Flowers connecting from the four directions were laid over the cattails, tips pointing downward, inviting the rain to stream down as well. Willow branches thus